That's Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Going on after the fight, what is your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one here is on one of the top stars in boxing, the king of the welterweight division, the unified champion holding the IBF and the WBC, looking to get the WBA super when he take on Manny Pacquiao, you know, the 8 division world champion, coming up August 21st, Errol the True Spence Jr., and, you know, the legendary coach, Freddie Roach. We all know Freddie been in the game for a while, man. When you say his name, he's known all over. Like I say, Hall of Fame, and, you know, the man to help take Manny Pacquiao to 8 divisions. Now, Freddie came out and said that, you know, he's been wanting Errol Spence, and he felt like that they go dominate Errol Spence. Freddie feel like they go stop Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He feel like they go stop Errol Spence. He feel like Pacquiao's speed and power, it's a lot. He respect Errol Spence. Let's not forget to mention that. But he feel like they just a better fighter, man. He feel like they just a better fighter. He feel like he seen something when Errol fought Sean, you know, and when Errol fought Danny. You know, he say Errol is slow. Manny speed and angles look like it's going to be too much for Errol. And, you know, Freddie is on record saying he won this fight maybe a year ago, somewhere around there, right? Around the time where he fought Sean Porter. And, you know, Freddie is the coach. He got an eye for boxing, man. Like I say, he took Manny Pacquiao to 8 world titles. Sorry, 8 divisions, not world titles, 8 divisions. You know, so he been around, he's seen it all. He's seen it all, bro. But one thing I want to, you know, bring to the light is Freddie remember Errol Spence from the USA Jam. Because, like I say, he been around, man. He's seen Errol whole rise. And he's seen when Errol Spence stopped Adrian Brown on his feet. He's seen it. You know, he talked about it. He was there. AB was knocked out on his feet, right? Freddie at once upon a time said Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford was number 1, number 2 on his pound-for-pound list. And Freddie once upon a time said he wanted no parts of Errol Spence, nor he wanted no parts of Terrence Crawford for Manny Pacquiao. He felt like there was too dangerous of fights, you know, for Manny to walk into. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at this situation and when I'm seeing Freddie saying these things, you know, I get it. Many of your fighters you're supposed to pull for him, especially when the fight gets signed, sealed, and delivered. But make no mistakes about it, bro. What you think you see in the ring with Errol Spence is not what you see. What you think you see in the ring with Errol Spence is not what you see. You understand me? It's different on the outside looking in. And yes, people will say, well, Freddie been around for this and that. Listen, Errol in that Sean Porter fight, Errol in that Danny Garcia fight, it's going to be a different Errol Spence going up against this man right here, Manny Pacquiao, bro. You feel me? It's going to be a different animal. Now, Manny do got speed. Manny do got angles. Manny do got experience. Manny do got power. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot deny that, bro. Manny got heart. Manny got nuts. Manny got guts. You feel me? And all that rhymes. But Manny is the, like, look, you can't take nothing away from him, bro. He's a fucking warrior. He's a warrior. This is what he signed up for. He giving us everything he got in the ring. You know, Manny not go short changes. He take the sport serious, bro. He's never out of shape. So, of course, Manny brings a lot of elements to the game, man. Even at 42 years of age, he brings a lot of elements to the game that, you know, fighters are going to have to prepare for. And you can't bring in a sparring partner to mimic Manny Pacquiao. You just can't, bro. You just can't, because he's too awkward. You know what I mean? He's too awkward. But one thing Errol Spence can do in the ring is he can fight his ass off. He can make adjustments. He know the range and distance. He has a hell of a trainer himself in Derrick James. And Derrick James teach range and distance, and Derrick James teach power. But the main thing about boxing, it's a game of inches, man. It's a game of inches. The right chess moves at the right time. But the right range and distance and fundamentals will always give you a chance to win. And Errol Spence has those intangibles, bro. He has the range and distance. He know how to use his range and distance. Errol Spence is fundamentally sound. People keep talking about his high guard and his pickaboo style like that's just going to be it. And Manny Pacquiao just go annihilate Errol because he's in a pickaboo style. No, Mr. Postman. You feel me? He does a lot when it comes to the defense where people don't even pay attention to. You know what I mean? People don't even pay attention to some of the things he do, bro. Errol Spence makes adjustments in the ring, man. He makes adjustments. Whether y'all see it or not, that's on y'all. That's on y'all. But when I say prairieing is an art, when you're in the ring, you know how to prairie punches, you know how to catch punches on the arm, like that is an art, bro. And yes, I know many fire them bitches off in the bundles, right? You fire them off in the bundles. But that's if you let him control the pace. If you let Manny Pacquiao control the pace, then you're in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? But one thing we know, Errol Spence do fight at a high volume pace. But one thing we do know, Errol Spence don't waste punches. He's not just out there throwing to be throwing. You understand me? He's not just out there throwing to be throwing. And with Freddie Roach saying, you know, oh man, we're going to walk him down. We think we want to stop him. And he's banking off the Errol Spence that was just going out there banging it with Sean Porter, right? And the Errol Spence, after the car crash, they came back, you know, finding his way to get in there with Danny Garcia and do what he do. This is going to be a totally different Errol Spence, bro. This is going to be a totally different Errol Spence. This training camp is going to be one of the best training camps of his fucking career, if not the best. You understand? If not the best. Errol is not going to leave no stone unturned. He understands what he's up against. He understands the magnitude. He understands that people wants him to fail. He understands this, man. And Errol Spence is a strong-minded dude, bro. He's strong-minded and he's self-driven. Strong-minded and self-driven. Any man that can nurse themselves back from their own accident and don't go to therapy, bro, after you've been thrown out of goddamn car, face swollen, motherfucking hips hurting, all this shit, and you can get yourself back mentally and nurse yourself back to health, oh yeah, you're a special individual, bro. You're a special individual. You feel me? So I just want I want Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao to keep that same energy. I want them to keep that same energy on August the 21st. On August the 21st, I need them to keep that same energy. And not saying they not. Not saying they not. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I say, Manny is not afraid of anything. Manny been in there, he saw it all. But Freddie, I'm telling you, what you think you see, you know what I'm saying? You think you just see an Errol Spencer now? You think you see a slow-footed man? Y'all think Errol's slow? Y'all think Manny the fastest, which that might be true. Many do might have him on the speed. But like I say, timing is a motherfucker, bro. Timing is a motherfucking range and distance is everything. It's everything. Errol Spence is the taller, longer man. He got the reach, right? And he know how to work his jab, bro. When you look at him against Leonard Bundy, you look at him against Mikey Garcia, right? Tell me what Errol did. Even with Sean Porter, who's short. Like when Errol wanted to just keep the jab out there, bro, that jab is vicious. And he variates it. He variates it. You understand? Now, with that being said, that don't mean that Errol is just going in there and he just walk through Manny Pacquiao. Oh, no. Pacquiao's going to bring it. Pacquiao's going to have success, bro. He's going to have success. Like I say, this man ain't no A-Division world champion for nothing. So this not Monty Brown just coming here trying to feed y'all wolf tickets and just saying, oh, man, what Freddie's saying ain't true and Errol just go do. No, Errol's going to have to earn that shit. He's going to have to earn it because Manny ain't just going to give it to him. We seen what he did against Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is a top-notch he's an A-level fighter. Thurman ain't no slouch. No slouch from a long shot, right? But Thurman is not a better fighter than Errol True Spence Jr. He's not. That's why Thurman has avoided Errol Spence and tried to get himself together and try to find some loopholes in Errol Spence's game before he got into the ring with him, which I don't knock. But it was a reason why he didn't want to get into the ring with Errol Spence early on. Now that Errol Spence is back on his shit, right? I think what Freddie thought he saw, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Now, that don't mean they can't make adjustments and find some things. But what Freddie think he's seeing Errol Spence, what he think he lacks, it's not going to be there. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be there. They banking on this slow Errol Spence that's undisciplined, that's coming into the ring, right? That thinks once you start throwing and fighting, he just want to bang it out. He's just this brute force that just come forward with no skill set and not going to be smart. No, sir. Errol Spence is going to be smart in that ring. Don't think Errol just coming to fight Manny. He ain't stupid. Derrick James is not stupid. They know that Manny wants you to fall into traps, bro. You feel me? They know that. You know what I mean? And Errol is not going to play into that. He's not going to play into that. He's going to have his game plan. He's going to go in there. He's going to work his game plan. You feel me? He's going to work his game plan. Like I tell y'all, bro, body work is a motherfucker. People forget about the art of body work. People don't even score body work for real these days if you ain't hitting them with fresh, hard shots that's putting them down. People don't even worry about body work these days and understand what it does to you in a fucking 12-round fight. Especially if you applying that pressure from the first round to the end, bro. If Errol making sure his body work is on point against Manny Pacquiao, is going to wear Pacquiao ass down at 42 years of age. I don't care what nobody say. 42 years of age is not the same as 23 years old, bro. That energy is not going to be there. You understand me? And once Errol start getting to the body, that power is going to diminish in Pacquiao. It's going to diminish, right? The work rate is going to diminish. And then Pacquiao going to have to sit in there and think and play chessy chess. That's when you got to play chess. That's when Errol Spence going to start walking him down. And Errol Spence going to get stronger as the fight goes on. I'm telling y'all, bro. Blu-ray's back in the count. Everything is going to be clicking in this fight. Everything is going to be clicking in this fight. There's a reason why Pacquiao didn't want this fight at the AT&T Stadium. And he wanted it out of Dallas because he know that atmosphere and that energy is going to be too much for him. It's going to be too much for him. So they got to get it in Vegas. And I don't knock him. You understand me? I don't knock him. But one thing I'm going to tell y'all now. What Freddie Roach think he sees is not going to be there, man. It's not going to be there. And I know what he think he sees. I know what he's looking at. I know when he switched up and when he said he wanted the Errol Spence fight. He didn't want that fight at first. He did not want Errol Spence for Manny Pacquiao. He did not want Terrence Bud Crawford for Manny Pacquiao. I know exactly when he saw, other day, what he seen, what he thought he saw, and when he wanted to switch up and say, okay, Manny Pacquiao can beat Errol Spence. You understand me? So I already see what he think he sees, and it ain't gonna be there. You feel me? But much respect to Freddie Roach, man, because he did nothing but give, since Errol Spence's career has started, Freddie Roach has done nothing but give Errol Spence his praises and his just dues. He never shitted on Errol. He never took nothing away from him, right? But I know what he think he sees, bro, and it's not gonna be there. So I want Freddie to keep that same energy August the 21st, right? Manny's gonna be in there. Y'all gonna have y'all game plan. Derek James and Errol going to be in there. They're going to have their game plan, and we'll just see how it play out. One thing I will tell you, it will be one hell of a fight. It's going to be fan-friendly, and we're all going to enjoy it. But what Freddie think he sees, Errol Spence is going to shock him. He's going to shock him. But I wish Errol nothing but the best. That's my guy. Derek James come with a hell of a game plan. I wish Manny Pacquiao nothing but the best. And ambassador of the sport, a great man. Freddie Roach come with a game plan. And we'll just see how it play out. Until then, it's your boy Monty. This is the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.